Thank you very much. Miss Lenny said, let's keep this short. And I ran by her last night and said, is it short enough? And she says, yeah, so I'll repeat it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You notice that we young people get up here and we're very shy. And I feel so sorry for Bob and John. They're getting so old. Miss Lillis loved this school. She thought it was the greatest. When Winthrop went to co-ed, she divorced herself. She said, that's not my college anymore. It's not all girls. It's not me. So she adopted PC. She loved and talked about the beauty of this school all the time, to her friends, to anybody who would listen. But also, she loved the atmosphere, the friendliness of the people here. She loved the beauty of the school, constantly talked about it. But more so, she loved the students, the staff, and the faculty. She wasn't very big at coming to football games. You know, she didn't have time to sit there for 3 hours. But to all the functions, she would come, always there. And she would come in and says, okay, I'll sit down here, you go talk to your friends, your classmates. Go jab at Callie a little bit and that kind of stuff. And I'd come back in a little while and to check on her to be sure she was okay. And she was always constantly talking to someone. Usually I'd find her with a student that was helping out in the event, or a staff member, or one of the faculty. She thought it was great when PC went to the pharmacy school. She thought that was wonderful. But right before she died, she found out about the PA, or the physician assistant program, and she was thrilled to death. She thought it was wonderful, and she always appreciated PC. She was a good recruiter. She was a retired math teacher. But after she retired, she tutored for about 15 years at our kitchen table. And she was constantly talking to the students that she was helping. Where were they going to school? They'd say, oh, here. She's always saying, well, have you ever thought about PC? One particular person I remember lived in our neighborhood. She was very sad one day. She said, well, I can't get into Clemson. I want to go to Clemson. She said, have you ever tried PC? Ever thought about PC? No, never thought about PC. I don't want to go to small school. She said, well, you could always go to PC, and then if you don't like it, you could go to Clemson or someplace like that. She said, well, okay. So she came to PC. She never left. She graduated from PC. So, and also what has endeared her to PC a little bit was the fact that on February of 1949, she came down to visit, go to the Valentine dance we were having, and I popped the question and gave her a diamond got engaged that night. I gave her the diamond ring and a magnifying glass to go with it. But I later gave her a bigger one. This is such an honor, and I can hear her saying, and he called her Miss Lillis. Everybody called her Miss Lillis. She was just a unique person. As I say, she just was so grateful to be a part of it. And thank you for this honor. I appreciate it.